got locked up because a girl works in a motive with a shank and told everyone to get out.
Okay.
Knives are involved when you got yourself involved in that. I feel like you're on your own like.
Everyone's cutting and you're there, like, bro, that's on your own, you know.
I feel like it's people that you chill with, you know, like they want to be gangster.
I'm telling you, no.
Bro, you might just be involved to the other man, innit? Because you're friends with my man.
It depends on your own mindset, who you are as a person and how you carry yourself.
Do you know why? Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Majority, no.
No, but do you know why I say that? Nah.
I got me and my gang. And now you boys wanna be me and my gang. I'm gonna be so.
Are you saying like if we want to listen to Sexy Red, we want to be bad?
Like, getting out of the hood is not what you actually think. Your whole family, all your friends are still in the same position.
If they knew like these things would happen to their kids, do you think they would?
Yeah, it's still common, but you just be like, be smart, innit?
Yo guys, welcome back to an episode of Say It As It Is. You guys know the vibes already. This is basically like a podcast chit chat talk where basically I bring me and my people to basically discuss like what's going on exactly and just different topics for you lot. So make sure you guys lock in, get your popcorn because there's gonna be better episodes of these. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend because guys, I ain't resting, I ain't going nowhere. Make sure you guys subscribe to Seanjtv. Lock in with this episode today and make sure you guys stay tuned. You guys know the vibes already. Okay, so the first topic we're gonna be covering is basically like to do like basically like man them out. I'll put it on basically. The first debate that someone said, would you back your people if knives are involved?
Hell no.
Are you backing your people if knives are involved?
I mean, as soon as the knife comes out, I just know I'm backing up the levels.
Yeah. I feel like I'm all here for the backing, but once knives are involved and you got yourself involved in that, I feel like you're on your own, like each to their own. Because I'm so sorry, like, shouldn't I come and kill myself?
It's a you problem.
What you saying, brothers?
If you have nothing on you and there's someone with a knife looking at you and looking at your boy and you decide to stay,
Yes, with you for you, I can't lie.
You always got to run in this. Bro, if someone now wants to be doing the mighty hero and that, while there's knives on, everyone's cutting and you're just there, like, bro, that's on your own, you know what I'm saying?
Why would your boy be carrying a knife? Like, is that even your boy? Like, you get me? Because I'm not always carrying knives, so if they carry, I'm just walking away. I'll be real, because there's no need. They're not being associated just because you have a knife on you.
Next question I have for you guys, yeah. What do you guys think like the main cause of the niggas getting into the streets is? Would you say like it's more an environment, or would you say it's like how they grew up? Because I feel like there's a big debate.
I feel like it's people that you chill with, you know.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if you surround yourself with people that are involved in like, they want to be gangster. Do you know what I mean? Like,
well, what if someone like grew up saying that their background was like rough, like for example, like their parents?
Well, yeah, low key depends on it because they'll probably result into like going to the streets instead of obviously focusing on.
Probably the area you grew up in as well.
Yeah. I feel like the areas that you grew up in as well, because there's a lot of scary places that influences a lot of people.
You just have to survive, I would say.
Yeah. But do you feel like you can get out of that?
Yeah.
Because that man like act as if like they can never get out of it. But I feel like, or do you feel like you can only get out of it to a certain extent?
Does that make sense? Deep you are into it. Like you're that deep into it, like you've been doing stuff to other people.
Yeah.
But like you've got active grief, you can't just now decide, no more. Like I'm going like this. It will always stick with you if you hop on the roast thing, innit? That's why it's kind of it's not the best.
It don't really make sense.
But even then, like let's say I'm just boys with someone who's involved, and he's like telling me, there's a situation.
I'm telling you, no.
Bro, you might just be involved to the other man, innit? Because you're friends with my man.
I mean, like, association.
You want to be like, if you say like no, that your friends will start picking on you, like, so that's why like you.
I feel like I'd rather take me being picked than actually trying to like force a certain
Yeah,
life.
depends on the person though.
Like I feel like there's so many people as
Well,
well.
I feel like in school though, people want to be people want to be popular. It's that thing like popular. Like,
so
if I don't do that, I will get.
So you trying to basically say that you
as a guy, you want to be bad. You don't want to
exactly.
What do you guys think about that? Because I feel like you're basically saying to be popular, you have to be bad.
No, as in this society, obviously.
Like I think this generation, like I feel like that's what it's made to be like. If you know what I mean, like you know what I mean. It's like if you don't get like the latest designer, like you'll get picked on. Like if you wear those type of shoes in school, like when people say one of those, like remember those, like.
But I feel like it's always a thing where I feel like it's always possible to separate. Once again, I think it's just depending how deep you're into it and I feel like there's a way to stop yourself from being around them people.
No, but so when you're that age, like when you're in that high school age, it's either like you either blend in or you just stick out and nobody likes you.
I feel like our age we can speak up.
Right, okay.
I feel like yeah, exactly. When you're young, I don't know. If you're confident and you can speak up, then yeah. Some people are not confident. Some people can't speak up.
Talk about music-wise when it comes to the influence of violence. Would you guys say that drill influences violence, or like certain type of music genres that people listen to influence the way they act, or even not just drill but just in general? What do you think about this with the whole drill like being influenced by violence? I feel like it's 50-50.
I think it depends on your own mindset, who you are as a person and how you carry yourself is how you react.
Exactly, because I might listen to drill small, but I'm not gonna wake up and think of stabbing you. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's just you people that do that crazy. Let's start from drill.
Okay, drill. I would say for boys and not for girls, because in a generation where everyone listens to music and like the UK style, I feel like most boys nowadays.
I wouldn't say most boys. Do you know why? I'm not gonna.
Majority, no.
No, but do you know why I say that? Nah, the way I know.
Majority
do you know why I'm
of
beefing?
boys.
Nah, do you know why I'm beefing? I'm not gonna lie to you. You guys are scary these days. Only reason why. Nah, bro, I promise you. Do you know why? Yeah. One of my guys that I just recently known off social media, he was having a motive. He got locked up because a girl walked in a motive with a shank and told everyone to get.
Okay, now that's probably 1 out of 500 chances.
Let's
see. No.
Do you think she was listening to drill before she went and did that?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Nah, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that the music is influencing, but I'm just saying because you just said that.
I say majority, yes, and I would say it's facts though. Majority of boys. Okay, you guys can beg to differ, but I'm just saying in it what I see. I feel like most boys nowadays, like drill is a big part of like the UK culture.
I feel like I used to be, not anymore.
Yeah, okay, you can say used to be.
I feel like it's kind of included.
Okay, yeah, nowadays, but okay, let's say a couple of years ago, drill was like the main source of like music that every guy would listen to.
Right, okay.
And I feel like since then they listen to that low key, they want to embody their artists that they listen to. So say if they're doing, I got me and my gang, and now you boys wanna be, me and my gang, I'm gonna be so. And now if you come, I don't know, let's say like, you can't go around my ends. I don't know how. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, don't step on my ends because so will happen. Like, or if you have these, if you have these with that boy, and then you'd be like, okay, if you go to a motive now, and that the guy that you don't like now is trying to do so and so, now you're gonna be like, guys, let's go, and boom, because you listen to the drill that be saying, I'm gonna do this and that. But I feel like it can have an influence majority of the time. I didn't say all the time, but
I feel like the same thing with us with girls there. For example, let's be honest, like, we've got Sexy Red, we've got all of these acts now.
Okay, we're talking about drill.
No, but like, we're talking about genres as well.
We're still being influenced by something.
Okay, go.
We're talking about different genres as well.
Okay.
So for example, girls these days, I'm not gonna lie, girls are crazier than before.
Are you saying like if we want to listen to Sexy Red, we want to be bad?
Yeah, and some and unfortunately some girls are just not bad.
Like, you listen to Sexy Red, cool, Sexy Red is now in your ears, You're now gonna start
like putting up fingers
like
Sexy Red, like, that's what I'm saying, like, how you walking around the street saying let this coochie breathe? See what I mean? Like, that is scary.
You know what? Not even like some girls want to be bad, but I just listen to it because it's a good song. Do you know what I mean? It's just certain girls. Like, you can't say all girls. You know what I'm saying? You can't put us all.
No, I'm not saying all girls.
No, she's hard. She's good. She's hard.
I'm gonna say with drill, you see, it's easy to like influence the younger generation.
Do you think?
See, like the music videos and that, they're all like bally look and that, like showing cash, like they'll get like. They can look and get inspired from things like I see like little kids going around with valleys and that.
Yeah. But would you say that the popularity is more like in certain areas like London? Because we're in Manchester and I feel like we barely.
It's any area that's just deprived. Any area.
Yeah. You'll see like people are defined by what they listen to as well, and the lifestyle of the music they listen to.
Yeah.
You get me? So if people are seeing people wearing valleys and videos, I think it's cool. They're gonna do the exact same.
Yeah. So I feel like music basically, drill has an influence to a certain extent.
With drill, it does have an influence in it, but like we're just talking from an outside point of view. But if you're now like someone who's actually like a drill artist, one like I feel like it keeps you off the roads, innit? Because you're more time gonna be in studio making music.
Yeah, because some of them say like it's a getaway.
It's
Did
more
you
time.
You guys agree with that?
Somewhere like if they weren't making music, making drill, what the lifestyle that they live, more time, they'd be on the road, they would be selling something or
that's
they would
why,
be
like, they're trying to get out the
outside.
hood, innit? Like, that's why they're trying to get out the hood.
Well, some did make out the hood, unfortunately.
No, but I saw like this one, do you know like the kick game videos, but it was like the pot of paper one, and he was talking about how, yeah, it isn't like getting out of the hood is not what you actually think it might be, because then if you actually think about everything, your whole family, all your friends are still in the same position, so no matter like where you move to, you might get out of the hood, but then you're not actually out of the hood, because all your family and that are still there.
So what you said, when you're saying like obviously the rappers doing it to get out of the hood for themselves, innit? The man are going to be listening to that music, seeing they've done that, and they're going to try to do the exact same thing.
So they're going to be in the
music to do that as well.
So they're bringing them into the hood. That's what I was saying before, innit? Yeah.
Bro, like, someone's got to do what they got to do for their own situation, innit? Like, they probably acknowledge that, yeah, it does have some sort of influence, car. Remember, like, the whole, like, no gun leaning phase when it was, like, oh, it's being Russ, innit? And people saying, nah, don't gun me. And we're here in Manchester, bro. Like, we're not even involved in anything. It was still like something over here. So yeah, drill does have a negative influence, but we can't just say like, yeah, that is it, final. That's it. No drill, no.
Because everyone takes it in different ways.
Yeah.
Like someone can separate, like, okay, it's just music. But obviously, some people are more impressionable than others.
I think when someone comes from a different country, like, they want to try to fit in. So like they will do like crazy things to try and fit in.
I think they'll do crazy things but actually not knowing that it's crazy. Or do you feel like some people know what they're doing?
So I feel like some people do, or like the people that already live in the UK, they would probably just get influenced by the group that they, settle into.
Yeah, I feel like high school is where it kind of stems from, because it starts off with a whole like, okay, cool, everyone's trying to make money now. I feel like we're in a generation like kids are trying to make money. Like everyone's trying to do everything to get money, but no one wants to do the legal way as well. So which also brings in like when it comes like I feel like fraud is an early start. Like fraud's minor, but then where it gets deeper is when people are now like, we've got older generations that are now like of the older money and stuff like that are influencing the youngers to now go and be selling things, and that's where it kind of all like
stems on.
Yeah, that's what it stems on from then. I feel like they would have a better life back home. Even though their parents would want.
It's 50-50.
Because they have more opportunities here, obviously, but
really,
if we're talking about like their personal life, obviously you can say it's not that good if they're doing bad things, like you said, like the scamming and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I feel like their parents brought them here because obviously the UK has more opportunities for everybody. Uni-wise, college, get the education, and then once they're done, obviously that's their own life.
And also, like, we have the NHS and stuff like that.
Yeah, free healthcare, like.
Well, do you feel like the whole like African parents want to come here for a better life and then the children obviously like nourished? Do you feel like it's really like real? Like, do you think it exists these days?
I feel like it's just again with the culture that we live in it, our generation. But I feel like our parents did bring us here. Well, for people that born abroad.
But at the same time, I feel like people should know from right and wrong. Do you know what I mean?
But in a different country, there's like there's certain things like maybe like if we're all just chilling and we're talking about a certain conversation, or I'll just be like, yo, like sign up to this for me real quick. It might be just like a Monzo or something, and now chop his bank account. You won't even know that's coming, but like me know that like okay, cool, like I'm not really trying to do all of that for you. You know what I'm saying?
Parents are proper optimistic when they're coming from Africa to here.
Like really,
if they knew like these things would happen to their kids, do you think they would?
Yeah, they still come, but you just be like, be smart, innit? Be aware. Like.
Yo guys, welcome back to an episode of Say It As It Is. You guys know the vibes already. This is basically like a podcast chit chat talk where basically I bring me and my people to basically discuss like what's going on exactly and just different topics for you lot. So make sure you guys lock in, get your popcorn because there's gonna be better episodes of these. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend because guys, I ain't resting, I ain't going nowhere. Make sure you guys subscribe to Seanjtv. Shout out to all my supporters. You guys know the vibes already. Lock in with this episode today. Make sure you guys stay tuned. You guys know the vibes already.